Yo, boys! Hello, 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 hello. What's up, what's up, what's up? God damn, boys. I'm back from Paris, yo! I'm back from Paris! I'm back from Paris, Paris. How y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, goats? LSRG. Why is LSR? Bro, what happened? I don't know. I have no context. What happened to DJY, bro? He privated the stream right after, so I can't even freaking, like, react to it. ZQX, what's up, brother? Parole Kale, welcome to the stream, everybody. Kira. We got Alpha Tiza. Tekezu. What's up, man? Shut up, Hirara, all right? Fabian Su. Frenzy, Equalism. Marvs. We got Kensim. We got Liam Bayani. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, Gurky shit. Which team will pull a test or G2? Bro, that shit was crazy, man. Hey, by the way, just want to say, I will forever be a Doran hater. Fuck Doran. T1 lost? Of course. I'll never be a fan of freaking T1 until they get rid of Doran. I was a fan of T1 maybe before. BLG gonna win everything. My goats. Let's go. Did you see G2 beating T1? Yes, sir. I'm a Doran hater from day one, bro. Frick Doran. W Valorant cast. Hey, thank you guys. Everybody who actually tuned into the Valorant cast. Thank you so much, man. First ever Valorant cast. Still got a lot to learn, but hey, W. Why are you back to Indo? I'm back to Indo because I'm not casting MWMSC. I'm not casting MWMSC. LSRG, man. They did DGY bird dirty. Yeah. Yo, Mirko. What's up, T Vindran? When did you cast Valorant? Yesterday, bro. SRG agreed to scrim with DJY and then they ghosted him for 3 to 4 days. Really? Don't know shit about Valorant, but found out Indian team is dog shit from your casting. What the fuck? TLPH cooked, they said. Yeah, TLPH are for sure cooked, man. Like, they have to go through Vitality later in knockout stage, bro. We're like the best team in the world. Me when I lie. No, legit, guys. I'm going to be watch partying MSC and MWI, man. I'm going to be staying at home. I don't know if you want to believe that or not. We can't confirm or deny our participation in MWMSC until like they announce it for sure. So I guess we'll just have to find out, guys. All right, let's go and let's go through some of the patch notes, man. Because this is an interesting patch, guys. All right, because I think a lot of things will change, and they're gonna be these are some on paper small changes, but I think it'll change a lot. Like, I'm actually quite surprised that they dropped another patch because I heard they weren't going to drop another patch until MSC ends. But hey, it is what it is. We got the baddie, Hirara, as well. Right here on stage. Up on... Wait, where's my camera, bro? There you go. That's my cam. All right, let me resize my camera quick. All right, let's go through the patch, guys. Okay, the patch is very interesting. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. It's very interesting. Firstly, for no reason at all, guys, I just want to... Yo, 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 what is that? Holy. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the patch. Let's go to the patch. All right. So, wait, that's not it. That's not the patch. Where's the patch? Events. Okay. Let's read the patch, guys. I read it earlier. A bit. Wait, is this the patch notes? Wait, these are the old patch notes. Where are the new patch notes, chat? Wait, did the patch already drop or no? Where the fuck is it? I remember seeing it earlier. New patch highlights is here. This is the Hirara. This is Hirara adjustment, guys. Oh, no, it is. Okay, sorry. Here we go. We found it. All right. So, the legs can slip my head. What? What? Same. Me next. What? Okay, let's go, guys. This is great for all you utility haters, all right? Boxia reduced Boxia's damage. Boxia got nerfed. Reduced Boxia's damage, output, and jungling speed. Goes from 140 to 265 plus 120% magic power plus 6%. Goes to 120 to 220. But it drops by 20% magic power and 1% targets max HP. And there's a new effect. The max damage to creeps now got decreased by a lot. So that farming speed is completely chopped. Fredrin. Slightly reduced Fredrin's jungle clear speed and early game durability. 100 HP gone. We saw how much that could impact even Phoveus right early on because you're up in front. Damage increase against creeps though from 200% to 170%, and then Akai as well. So all the meta utility have been taken out of the meta. Well, I don't know if it's taken out of the meta completely, but we'll get to, I think, another change that really makes it look like, or really tells us at least, that Moonton don't want to have utility jungles in MSC. We'll see that later. It's the battlefield adjustments for the jungle creeps again. So Akai, reduce Akai's jungling speed. It's all just about jungling speed here. I think the biggest one here is they did technically increase the damage, but once you basic attack against the mark targets, it removes the mark. So you don't keep the mark all throughout when you clear or when you deal damage to enemies. So it's kind of chopped for all of them, man. I think the lowest one is like Fredrin. The Fredrin nerf doesn't look like a lot, but it is substantial, especially if you take a look at the battlefield adjustment later on. So let's go Esmeralda now. Esmeralda. This is pretty big as well, man. If the assassin meta is coming back, this is quite massive. We might be seeing a lot more Esmeraldas. I mean, it's still conditional. Obviously, if you're up against Shred, you won't be seeing a lot of Esmeralda. But say you have Harith on the enemy team with an assassin, which is probably going to be a pretty common composition with how the meta is shaping up to be. Maybe we see more like Lings and Hariths, Fanny and Harith, just like back in the day. So Esmeralda might come back with this base HP increase and with the physical defense at the start increased as well. Then we have skill 1 cooldown and even the base shield all increased, man. The slow effect is massive though. A 10% increase is quite big. Yeah, Esmeralda might be back, chat. Esmeralda might be back if you're not up against Shred. Okay? And technically, with the assassins coming back, Baksha's out. I mean, a big reason as to why we don't see a lot of the Uranuses and the Esmeralda is because the Baksha is back in the jungle, right? You have anti-regen straight up. Now, it's not going to be as good. So, very good for all these sustain boys. Nolan, holy shit. No, never mind. I had a thought come up to my mind. Maybe the healers? Even like the Mathildas? I don't know. We'll have to see the jungle creep. I don't know how they do. Because I think it's just like a damage meta right now. But wait. We'll see. Nolan. Slightly increased Nolan's sustainability. Energy regen upon hitting an enemy. This doesn't seem like too much. But this could... Now, see. Hitting an enemy with a rift, chat. Is an enemy considered a creep? Because if it is a creep, then that's a pretty good passive buff. But if it's just enemies, like opponents, heroes, it's still good. It's still a buff, but it's not crazy, right? Aulus. Do we even need to read Aulus, bro? It's like adjustments all throughout and then the reduced backswing time. I'm just going to skip Aulus. We might skip Minsathar as well. This is probably not going to come through, man. It's kind of an adjustment as well here because the cooldown got reduced by 10. It's 45 seconds at all levels. You get your ultimate a lot more early on. Aulus, don't sleep on him? Alright, fuck. Let's just read Aulus, bro. To reinforce his role as a fighter relying on sustained basic attacks, we've improved Aulus's sustainability and ability to stay on target, while slightly reducing his mid to late game damage for balance. Alright. New effect. Enhanced basic attack reduces the target movement speed by 15% for 1 second. Oh, damn. He's got a slow now in his passive. Enhanced basic attack base damage from 135 to... Okay, so they decreased the hero level multiplication. Alright, skill 2. There's a new effect. The first phase of fan-shaped damage grants 20% hybrid lifesteal for 2.5 seconds on hit. Whoa! The first phase of fan-shaped damage reduced the target... Okay, so that's taken out. If you had both, bro, movement speed and hybrid lifesteal, that's kind of crazy. Damn, hybrid lifesteal is not bad. Yo, Alang Risky! Guys, W Alang Risky, that's my new editor. If you guys enjoy the vlogs, he's been editing. I think it's been solid, amazing. Alang Risky is also going to be the one editing all the videos coming out. I think I'm going to ship over an MSC tier list video and everything you need to know for MSC in 5 minutes kind of video. There's going to be a lot more videos, guys. W Alang Risky, W my boy. Argus with that buff in every single patch, but still no one cares about that hero. Dude, they were really trying to make this hero meta, bro. Argus. Passive. Demonic Slash damage goes from 80 to 100, but the total physic... Dude, they take away the scaling? What? Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, they took away the scaling. 120. So they did increase it by quite a bit, but they take away half of the percentage of total physical attack. So you do more damage at the start. Demonic Slash regen. Duh, they're taking away the scaling straight up. It's just early you do. Whoa, skill 2 base damage 2 times in the early game. Bumgus. I don't know about you, Bumgus. Now this one is, yo, oh yeah, yo, where are you? You out of Paris? Yeah, I mean, this ain't a green screen, bro. I can interact with the things behind me.
Yo,
I swear. I swear I'm not in Paris. I swear my editor didn't just edit this out, all right? I swear I can interact with the things behind me. Slightly reduce skill 2's cast range. Guys, Moonton did not slightly reduce the cast range. Well, on paper, it does look like it's slightly reduced. But chat, length matters, bro. If anyone tells you length don't matter, they're lying, bro. Because you have to try Juice in right now. It's so short. That's what she said, bro. It's so small. How is she going to compete with everybody with range now, bro? There's no way you can even reach the mages. The only guys you can reach are like roamers, bro. It's actually so small. That's what she said, bro. Eudora got buffed. I don't think... Dude, they're trying to get Bumdora here as well, man. Bumdora. Get Bumdora out of here. Melissa. They're really trying to get Melissa in the meta too, chat. They're really trying with the mythic adjustment. And by the way, fun fact. The mythical honor battlefield is also the battlefield that they use in tournament room. I thought it was only for like ranked, but even in tournament room. So Melissa technically has 2 buffs now. With the mythical honor battlefield, skill 1 buff and skill 2 buff. I don't really think mana's a problem for Melissa. I mean, I've played Melissa, I think twice now. Doesn't seem like it's a problem, but these cooldowns are pretty good. The cooldown buff. Because for 2.5 seconds, you have to remember that this is like a resettable skill. Like when you get your muddles in and you hit, it resets skill 1. So you're going to have skill 1 a lot. So, yeah, I don't know if Melissa is actually going to be meta. I know for a fact, though, with the battlefield adjustments. Wait, we'll go battlefield adjustments, then we'll go back to Melissa. We'll go back to just Melissa-type heroes, all right? Now, this is what I think is the biggest change in the patch, aside from the utility jungles being nerfed. Slightly increase the early to mid-game gold from jungle area resources. Increase the base gold reward of Thunder, Fenrir, and Molten Fiend by 20%. So in the previous patch, I don't know if you guys noticed, right? It just doesn't matter a lot of times when you invade. Well, it don't matter as much. And it's like, maybe it's also because of the utility jungles, but it really just comes down to just playing around neutral objectives. This feels like more of like a King Kong meta, dude. If you have good pathing, if you can just trade across the map, like say enemy goes for turtle, you just trade, no? You trade, you get camps, just like M6, and then you play strong side gold or something. Even the base, because it's not just the Thunder. So Thunder, Fender, and Molten Fiend, basically blue and purple and orange buff, guys. The base gold reward for the Horn Lizard, Fire Beetle, and Lava Golem all got increased by 15% as well. So what they're basically saying is farming junglers are going to be very good, right? And you can actually trade around. Now, this is where I go back to the point of Melissa and just strong side goal laners in general. We've been in a meta where it's Claude. Maybe sometimes you see a bit of Claude. And then you see a Moskov or Harris sometimes, right? So it's all about weak side and playing around neutral objectives. Now, I think it might be a meta where it's... Well, it'll definitely be more dynamic, right? You can obviously still go neutral objectives, control that side of the map. But now there's more layers to the game. You can try to play strong side gold, and I think it works. So the Melissas, the Brodies, the heroes that didn't work out previously now can come through. And that will change a lot of the dynamics of strength from a lot of the teams as well. Because like coming into MSC, at least we thought some teams were going to be clearly better than the others because, you know, they're better at utility jungles and a lot of them aren't good on assassins. But now we have to shift it to how good of an assassin player are you? And this also, chat, I think means that Hirara is prio. I'm just thinking about all the picks that we've seen in wildcard that I personally didn't like because of the utility jungle still being great. But now with all the utility jungles getting nerfed and the jungle area creeps all getting buffed in terms of getting, like, I mean, the goal that you get from it. I think everything else that we've seen kind of prioritized the Fanny, Hirara. I don't know about the link, but Fanny Hirara comes to mind straight up because the Fanny Hirara were already and Yi Sun-shin, these three. But I don't know how much how good Yi Sun-shin is, just because against assassins, it might not be the best, right? You can just go for the chase. But if you're just farming, yeah, mobility is very important right now, and I think Hirara might be it. I know we joked on Hirara for the longest time, man, but with all the utility jungles taken out, Suyo, yes, Suyo, Hirara, Fanny, the three heroes, and the Yi Sun-shin. It really depends on how the Yi Sun-shin is against assassins, right? But yeah, Hirara jungle speed is so see, okay. So that's why, right? I agree with you. I still think Hirara jungle speed is kind of But now that you get so much more gold from the jungle, 20% for Thunder Fenrir and Molten Fiend, and an extra 15% from each of these Horn Lizard, Fire Beetle, and Lava Golem. That means you get your items quicker, and that means you clear quicker because you get more damage early. So genuinely, I see it. They didn't buff Hirara straight up, but they kind of just buffed all of the damage-dealing jungles indirectly with the jungle area battlefield adjustments. And it was already kind of like prioed in wildcard. Mr. Worldwide, Frederick Lowe. Sorry, out of topic. Mirko, did you watch Argentina versus Cape Verde? I watched Argentina versus Cape Verde. I watched Brazil versus Norway on my flight back home. I watched Colombia. No, wait, what? Colombia versus Senegal? Was it Senegal or Ghana? I don't know. But 1-0, that 1-0 win, I also watched in on the plane. I've been keeping up with the World Cup, boys. All right? I've been watching everything. My GOATs Germany are out, though, so I'm looking for a team to support now. So, yeah. Hirara ganked at level 2 is pretty busted. See, if you go for those level 2 gangs, I don't know. Because if you go level 2 gang, your jungle might be susceptible. And now it kind of like... You now have a lot more reason to invade and try to take it away. Obviously, it's a tough meta to go for invades anyways, because people just know how to get mid-prio and how to draft for mid-prio. You're going to have to be really stupid to give away mid-prio. Anyways, though, having said all that, I think it's still like full clear type of meta, though. If you go full clear, you're going to have enough gold already for an item. Not a full item, but some big components that you can utilize. And then we see those gangs for sure. Seer and Hypercube, yo, my god, honestly doesn't like another patch. It was already med doing them between MPL. Sorry, man. I had trouble reading that shit. Give me a sec. Let me just open it. Yo, Seer. It was already med doing them between MPLs and MSC or M Championship, but now they're doing the patches between stages. Insane. All right. We technically have 2 weeks before MSC, so it's not as bad as like the past patches. I remember there was a patch like right before Asian game qualifiers. Now that's bullshit, bro. And then we saw like a patch on the day of GOTF as well in one of those tournaments, right? So those ones are kind of sus, but this one, I can give it to them. 2 weeks before a tournament, sure. As long as it's not like a week before. Well, technically it's a week before MWI, so MWI teams are good. I think this is such a good meta for Vitality though, chat. Like imagine not Vitality men's. I'm talking about Vitality women's. Because, dude, Vitality Women's on Assassins? What's her name? Forgot her name, bro. Vitality Women's.
Support
MLBB.
Norway, The Dark Horse Story, The Vikings.
What's her name, bro? I forgot her name. Vival's crazy on Assassins, bro. Takezu, thank you. Support Norway, The Dark Horse Story. Yo. I actually got a Norway jersey, and I bought a Spain away jersey, and I got the Argentina jersey. So I got jerseys for everything. And I'll get a France jersey in France. I'm trying to get a Mbappe jersey. So, yeah. Bauman is good, no? Well, there's not really a reason for you to... Wait a second. Wait. You actually do clear very fast. And you kind of control neutral objectives really well. Hold on now. This guy might be cooking. You're right. Bauman wasn't bad. Technically, you will lose out on value when it comes to just the physical defense. You don't get as much on physical defense. The physical defense reduction on the skill too. Because you're not up against tanks. But you can't take it away from just the frontliners, and you can play strong side as well. I don't know. I think strong side gold laners will most likely be back with the assassins, right? So I'm thinking more of the Brodies. I'm thinking more of the... Maybe even the Melissas. But Melissa's just not good against the Claude, you know? Just lane bullies in general. I think the lane bullies are going to be great because the assassins will just full clear and try to gank up top if they have a winning lane. And it's not just strong side gold. I think strong side anywhere. I think laning now is a lot more important than in the previous patch. Not to an extent where it's all about laning and you don't go neutral objective, but it's still like another way to play the game. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be the meta. I don't think it'll be prioed all throughout, but it gives you another way to play the game. What about Chun-Li thighs? What are you talking about, man? Don't talk about that here, bro. We're talking about the patch, okay? We're professionals here. Thank you, Batman. We're professionals here, right, chat? How dare you talk about something else than the patch right now? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where's Guinevere? Why is it so fucking hard to find Guinevere, bro? Where's the baddie? Yo, where is she? Oh my god, my bad. I was on. Where's the baddie? Where's the... Yo! What? All right. Waiting for the my revamp game accurate old game. Wait, is Masha getting a revamp? Do you think Harith is now more prio than Claude? You know what? With if the assassin jungles, the physical assassin jungles are going to be meta in the jungle, the Harith is a pretty good lane bully, not gonna lie.
The one flower that must never
like level 1 to 3, if you can get those ganks in, the Harith is a good way to also kind of like, all right, you already have physical jungle, go for a magic gold, you know, type of deal. Did you see the Evil Dead Burn trailer? No, I've not. You don't even play Gwyn. Yo, Shadow, I don't play Gwyn, but I will be. I will be a Gwyn player. All right. I'll probably have a 25% win rate because I'm playing with one hand while I'm playing with Gwyn, but you know. Yeah, Masha revamp is focused on her early game now. Dope. Yeah, shut the fuck up here. Why is Hirara moaning in my screen, bro? What are you doing, bro? Ruby CC Freya pack gold coming back. Ruby CC Freya pack gold coming back. I don't... Oh, gold. Ooh, wait a second. You know what? If the Yi Sun Shin is back in the meta, because the Yi Sun Shin was already doing okay if you snowball early. Now if you snowball early with the farm that you get, with all the extra gold that you get from camps, yeah, maybe we get... I mean, the Yi Sun Shin Ruby already showed up a couple times, you know. Alpha 7 did it. Now let's talk about groups. Let's talk about groups. Hold on. Let me just open Instagram and we go on MLBB esports and we look at groups, chat. Okay, let's talk about groups because we've let me just, you know what, I'm gonna ask y'all real quick if you guys actually like the new patch. Y'all like the new patch or not? Because I am a fan. This is one of the only times where Moonton decided to drop a patch mid, in between stages, like Sir and Hypercube mentioned, like between wildcard. So, you know, it's kind of strange to see because imagine this. Imagine your Team Falcons meta, you win wildcard and you're thinking, dude, we're pretty good in this meta. And then the assassins come up and like, imagine the Mongols, imagine Alpha 7. They're all probably like, why couldn't this meta come in earlier? Voss. Yo, I know some of the wildcard teams are fucking fuming right now, bro. Like, all of them are so freaking pissed, probably. They're like, guys, are you serious? You dropped this after wildcard? Like, while we were already doing well with the assassin meta before the assassins? Moonton did wildcard dirty. Dude, Boyet and the boys on Falcons meta, because I remember... Okay, so I interviewed them. And I remember asking them, you know, why did you do well this in the patch? And he said, Boyet said, I'm really good at utility jungle. So I know I can even do really well on the main stage. Not that it's not utility jungle anymore. Boyet needs to go back. Boyet needs to go back and go back to the drawing board. Learn a lot of these assassins. The Hirara was a rank game pick. I still stand by that. Hirara's horrible last patch. But this patch, though. Yo, Hirara. I still think the Suyo. I choose the Suyo over her, though. All right. Let's go to the full screen now, chat. Let's go and look at these draws. Yo. I'm so sorry to everybody who I didn't make happy with the draws, okay? To the Malaysians, to the Filipinos, to Onyx fans, to Myanmar, Burmese. Okay, Cambodia, a lot of Cambodians were happy with this. I saw TikTok, and I think a lot of the Myanmar teams, I mean, the Myanmar fans and a lot of the Cambodian fans were actually happy. They want to try to, they think they can beat SRG. And I think if the only way you beat SRG is through groups, guys, because for some reason they're really good at knockout stage, but in groups they're always shaky. Remember that, all right? Every MSC, except for 2024. 2024, they just steamrolled everybody. Okay, let's go through Group A first, though, chat. Group A, the best team in the world up against True Rippers. True Rippers. If there is a time for you to show up and show the world that you deserve to be an MSC and you deserve that main slot, this is the time by beating an Indonesian champions. Yartizi! 18 months Sigma, my goat. How you doing, Yar? What's up, chat? My goat mirror baguettes. Patch looking good. I love me some Esmeralda. Who doesn't love Esmeralda, bro? She kind of bad. What? She's good. I mean, she's good. Kishibe, good draw for Falcons, so I like it. Kishibe, what do you mean good draw for Falcons? You're up against Vitality, bro. You're gonna get cooked. I'm sorry, Super Marco. You're the best goal lane in PH. But my boy Eman. Oh my god. My boy Shogun, bro. Huh? Nael. Moreno the Maestro. Oi, 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 oi. Finn the human. Get ready. Everybody get ready, bro. Vamos against Falcons Mena, though. You know what? I thought Falcons Mena are just way better than Vamos if we just look at Wildcard and Utility Jungle. But now that it's Assassins, the one thing that I will give Vamos is their team fighting and Error 404 mechanics. That guy mechanics really good. Decision making needs some work, though. He's still a very young player. But that means Vamos can be really strong. Actually, they might be really strong in this tournament, man. Like, Error's gonna pop off on these Assassins with these buffs on jungle. So yeah. Team Spirit, on the other hand, man. Like, maybe you think of Team Spirit as like the disciplined team, and I agree. They are the disciplined team. I think they would have been like top of the leaderboards in terms of Group A when it comes to Utility Jungle, right? Like with Vitality and Falcons. But on Assassins, I don't know anymore. Zaur Egoist is very good on Assassins, though. So that's the thing that they have going for them. No disrespect to One Shot, but previously, the previous Spirit meta, when it's an Assassin meta, it's just, you don't know. He's really good when it's like on fighters, fighter assassins, and tanks. But now with Zaur, I think they'll still be very, very good. It just now comes down to everybody regrouping and relearning the meta. Because that's the reason Team Spirit got Zaur. They now have a guy who plays the Fanny insanely well, who plays all the assassins really well. So Team Spirit, very excited to see them. Ignite Gaming, I don't know much about Ignite Gaming, aside from the fact that they, I mean, Diablo's in there. You did all the dirty draws for Vitality's sake. If they still don't win, I don't know anymore. Arif, there's no dirty draw about it. It's pure fate, bro. You know how crazy it is that I drew from Pool 1 Vitality first? Isn't that crazy? All right, now let's look at this one. Now, this is where I think it will be problematic for YG. YG on utility are amazing. I genuinely think Han is an amazing utility jungle. But on Assassins, it's the same story as M7. Like in the qualifiers for M7, YG looked amazing. I put them pretty high in my list because I really like how Han plays. And it's the same coming into this MSC. They were really strong on utility jungle. And then we go on Assassins. And it's back to the same problem. They have fixed some things, I mean, they don't have Lina and they don't have Stitch anymore. Pretty sad about that. Those guys are pretty cool. But they have been looking pretty good. Bigger your face cam, sir. I'm close. Voss. Bro, you see Chun-Li and you're close now. And GK Xeno is good at Assassins. Yeah, that's actually very, very... Man, I'm still so sad that Verso Time didn't make it. But honestly, looking at the meta, I think it's pretty good that Verso didn't make it. Because, like, Justinian is great on utility, but I don't know about the Assassins. GK, Xeno, he was Verso Time on the Assassin jungles. He is the better jungle over Justinian. It's just, it is what it is. So we'll see what GK are able to do, how they're able to do this time around. Yeah, I don't think they're going to beat YG, though. Seriously, I think YG are still a cut above. Now, speaking of Assassins, SRG, I'll actually rate them quite low if it's utility jungle. I'm not a fan of Skies on utility jungle. But on Assassins, with the Assassin meta, back and possibly Ling. Possibly. I don't know. Possibly Ling. True Rippers have your GOAT jungler Ron. Guys, Ron was in Seoul, not in True Rippers, man. True Rippers has Eons. Eons is RRQ. And Pro. Pro did have a really good, season in Cambodia. I love the taunts coming in from them. They have Coil. I don't know how good Coil is on Assassin. He's pretty good on Assassins, no? I remember Kuzin as well. Kuzin and Coil. Is this... guys, quick question. This is the roster that played for Cambodia in Asian games, yeah? Right? It's just, you know, without Coil and Kozen, obviously. Without Coil and Kozen, but like the mid and everybody else, they played in for Cambodia, right? Was it not? Oh, was it CFU who played in Cambodia? Oh, God. That was Vigor Apex. Oh, shit. It's not even... But they had Detective. Oh, so it's a mix. Arif, sir, why are there two asses in the word assassin? In the word assassin. Because you kill people from the back when you're an assassin, right? So it's double ass. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You don't ask me, bro. Ask... It was CFU that play Asian games. So it was CFU. It wasn't Vigor. Why say when someone said Vigor? He's good in STM, that Coil. That's true. I saw Coil in STM. And in the finals. It's Vigor, Apex, and CFU. Oh, it was just Detective and everybody else was CFU. Okay, so we're going to have to find out how good these guys are. Felix, I've heard a lot of hype. I mean, the Cambodians are very hyped up for this tournament, man. I've seen so many edits on TikTok about pro esports. So I guess we'll just find out later. Well, we'll have him on the tier list, you know, to actually deep dive on him. We'll wait for the tier list. SRG with Assassins. It just seems like it's back to where they were strongest. 2024, right? With the Ling, the Fannies, all up. And possibly strong side junglers for Innocent. This is a scary SRG meta, actually. Like, the meta does fit them quite well. I think it goes... It's very similar to for Onyx. I think Onyx are also pretty strong in this meta. If you look at just, you know, how it's looking in the jungle. I did mention Kyrie, not the best jungle in regular season. Not the best jungle, obviously, in playoffs either. But it's because it's kind of like a weird meta where it's utility, right? So, I can never rate Kyrie as, like, the top utility jungle in the last few seasons. It's just... He needs to be on carries. And guess what? The meta's back. The meta's back to assassin jungles. East Entity 7, though. I don't know how I want to rate them. Oh my god. Wait a second, chat. With this new patch? TNZ. Holy TNZ, bro. Yo, TNZ is kind of crazy with it. Oh my god. I'm excited to see TNZ. TNZ is so very good for Assassins. Exactly. Speaking of Assassins, man. Yo, Aurora Turkey are going to be very strong. My boy Midnight Parating Libog is also coaching this team. Imagine, chat. Imagine if Midnight and Aurora BTL first round. That's kind of crazy. What about Kyle? I think for Kyle and Carl, it's kind of the same. They just do well in every meta, right? It's just they adjusted the meta really well. They don't need to... The only doubt that I have, at least for TL, is if it is a Fanny and Ling meta, how will that affect TL? You know? Because I don't think they've ever been like... in the last 2-3 years. 2 years, maybe? In the last 2 years? Hasn't TL always kind of struggled when it's these heroes? They do really well on the Leomords and the Suyos, on the utility jungles, everything. Even on the Lancelots, you know? Those assassins. But Fanny Ling has kind of been a question mark for the GOAT. So we'll see. We'll see if he actually like comes back and learns the Fanny. But for Kyle, I think Kyle is really good on Fanny. He's also very good on Ling. If you guys remember. So Kyle should be good. Falcon PH is your new MSC champ. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. What about Vitality? Niall on Ling and Fanny? You guys, hey, Niall on Ling and Fanny? It's over for you guys, bro. That's my boy. Why is Fanny always in the meta? Guys, Fanny is either like super strong in the meta or completely useless. There's no in between. Dude, please activate your Windows. Guys, I swear I activated it, but then I like reset my computer and now it's gone. Okay? I swear. I'm not going to pay that much anymore. Goat is practicing Hirara. Yeah. Hirara, I think a lot of people... Okay, I've heard some news. I don't know if you guys are... I don't know if I want to leak this, but I heard some news that like... Apparently TNZ is like the best Hirara in scrims. I don't know if this is real, but I've heard some really crazy stuff about TNZ on Hirara, chat. Okay? I mean... On Fanny as well, though, right? He's just a beast. And then, like, if the Ling is back... And obviously the Suyo. I think the Suyo is still going to be very, very good. You path really well. You clear really fast. You go for those ganks. This is going to be great for gold. For strong side gold. pull up the Ling Maniac 1v4. Hey, I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up real quick, man. Yo, guys, be careful, man. Nile versus RQ Ling. Oh my god. Look at my guy. Look at my goat Nile. My goat Nile, bro. Hold on now, chat. Yo, what is this quality? What? Look at my goat. This is when he was an alter ego. Bro, in alter ego, legit, he was 1v5. Legit, he was playing with 4 bots, bro. At the time, okay? Yo, Masade, stop laughing, bro. Shh. Play it, play it, play it. Look at this play. Look at my goat. He baits Edok. Bang. Oh my. Guys, it's over. We're going to win, world. We're going to win MSC, baby. We're going to win MSC, baby. Best team in the world. Best jungler in the world. That's my guy. That's my goat. Right there, bro. Right there. You gotta ban. You gotta ban Nile, bro. All right? Ban him. Ban him, ban him, ban him, ban him, ban him, ban him. All right. Ban him, ban him, ban him, ban him, ban him. We'll see so much. Oh my god. It's freaking. Nile's gonna go crazy. Okay. But everything else is it's gonna be weird. How is the gold lane and the mid lane going to deal with assassins in jungle? Carl TZ Ling versus Execration. Dude, don't bring up the freaking 1950s in here, alright? You were never a Nile fan before BTR, you LARP. Of course not. I'm only a BTR glazer, bro. What are you talking about? Of course. That ain't a revelation, man. That was when RQ clapped Fnop. Stop jinxing your own team, brother, man. Germany lost. Vitality won. MPL, bro. What jinx? It's done. Mirko just pre-cum watching a video. Huh? How did you know? I thought my camera was up here, bro. Mid laner is now a creeps on the lane. No, but seriously, this Juice Sin. Okay, I gotta go back to the Juice Sin. Let's try the practice room with the Juice Sin, chat. How bad is the range nerf on the Juice Sin? Practice. Let's try Juice Sin, chat. Let's try Juice Sin. Where's Juice Sin? How bad is the nerf on it? Like, how short is this freaking lantern flare now?
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Oh.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash
Okay,
them.
with the mana nerfs and the freaking skill 2 range nerf, chat. I don't know. It's kind of chopped.
Scarlet celebration starts now.
Where's my target? Where's my target? Give me my target. Where's my damage bot? I mean, you can still do it, but it's like... Imagine all the other...
Let the stars
That's level 15.
shine.
That's true. I'm just testing it out right now, boys. I'm just testing it out straight up, like max. But like, damn. Imagine if you're up against like the Eve again now.
The stars.
Do you guys think? Can't tell the difference? I don't know. I think they can definitely tell that it's because like you're already seeing more counters on the Juice In anyways in the current meta with the Eves coming out and even the Kimmies, right? So now with that, I think those guys you get an even bigger advantage because you can't really get. I guess if you play Assassins, it'll still be okay or no? Would you rather have damage mid laners on Assassins? Just
Shout my name.
talk about pro esports, yeah. You can't outrange Phobius. Yeah, again, like a lot of the melee heroes that you were just able to completely zone. Now it'll be a lot different. You're gonna have to get close and personal. The hero itself is just broken, yeah. Vexana meta? Ooh, if we're talking just clear in mid. If we're just talking clear in mid, and then like setting up for the assassins, the Vexana makes sense. Huh. All right. Let's go back to this. All right, now I have a question for you guys. Who do you think, chat, type in the chat right now, who you think is going to get an advantage with the new map patch? Like out of all the teams in MSC, who's going to get a major advantage? Cuz right off the bat, I'm thinking SRG Onyx. I'm thinking Aurora Turkey. Right? Like in Group B, I'm thinking those teams. These 3 teams are going to get a big advantage. And then on Group A, I think it's Vitality, Falcons PH, and even, Vamos as well, bro. On Assassins, I think Vamos as well. Onyx, SRG, BTR. Are other teams ready for True Rippers? Bro, if True Rippers does well in their first tournament, we got to start questioning China. They've been here for a long time. What? India going to win lower bracket finals? Okay, let's think about it. If they lose to Vitality, they're going to drop. Match 1 loser goes here. Match 2 losers go... Oh, wait a second. Guangzhou Gaming versus True Rippers. What a match that will be, bro. What a match that will be. Pro, Coily, yeah. Your pitch can adapt to any patch no matter how many times you nerf or buff. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I think all the other teams as well, if they're back to just comfort on Assassins, then they'll... Because TL will... I genuinely think on Utility Jungle, TL is just like bang, 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 no? Are they not just gonna smash everybody on Utility? Imagine like Skies and Kyrie on Utility Jungle, bro. Like, what? TNZ on Akai, bro. Like, fuck. What? They're not bad. It's just, bro, what? Why would I want to see TNZ on Akai, you know? But now that it's all open, that's going to be crazy, man. Yeah. What do you think of pro esports? Dude, pro esports are good, but I don't know how good they are right now. I don't know. Cambodia did well in Asian games. That's the only thing I got right now, other than, like, again, it's like seeing you in a maid outfit, bro. It's like seeing me in a Hirara cosplay. That'll never happen, bro. TL better with the fighters. Yeah, on the Leomord, Suyos, no chance anybody beats TL, I think. But now on, like, I guess the Suyo you can still play. Especially if the Assassins are coming back. That means the physical reduction. The physical... Yeah, is it freaking resistance? Damage resistance that you have? The physical damage resistance from Suyo's kit gets more value, right? Leomord is out of the meta. Leomord is kind of out of the meta, man. Because you're just too... I mean, it was out of the meta because mainly you're up against utility jungles who could just play past your Phantom Steed. Just go through those cooldowns. Seer and Hypercube. Lol, I can send you my predictions, bro. By the way, what about the plan that I proposed in IG? Seer and Hypercube. What? I'll check it out, Seer. Your hand smells in the draw. Bro, what do you mean? This is one of the best freaking draws that we've ever seen, no? Imagine getting Onyx, SRG, TL, YG, Pro, G. All of them are I just realized. Everyone except Onyx are champions here. MPL Malaysia champ. MSL Myanmar champ. MENA champ. Cambodia champ. Latam champ. Or, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Onyx. Last time I put Onyx in a crazy bracket, they ended up winning though. So I don't think I'm going to say sorry too much. Okay? Because for those who remember, I put them in this crazy bracket. Where is the bracket? Here. I put them in this bracket, chat. Look at this crazy bracket. They have to go against Evos, Echo, and then Blacklist. And they won. So, I don't think the Sonics can blame me. Last time I drew for your team won. Okay? Is this foreshadowing, gang? I don't know. Vitality should be there. Hey, if my hand slipped just a bit, it would have been Vitality, bro. But yeah, these are all champions as well. No, Falcons Men aren't champions. Vamos aren't champions. Falcons PH aren't champions. Okay, this is not a champions bracket, all right? I mean, these guys are champions, sure. That was Prime Onyx. This Onyx is miles worse. Zeke. That was Prime Onyx. Prime Onyx on Assassins. And now we're back on Assassins, no? Because if it's util... I agree. If you look at just MPL ID Season 17, I wouldn't think they'll, like... They're not as strong. They're not a strong team coming into this. Definitely. I mean, they're strong, but they're not instant champion contenders. Just because utility. I never like it when Kyrie needs to play Fredrin and Baksha, dude. You know? It's just like you have a guy as skillful as Skies and Kyrie playing these tanks. But now that it's Assassins, I think it'll be good, dude. Like, this is KK all over again. Just a different KK, you know? Not King Kong. It's Kyrie. Well, Prime Onyx even happened again. Stop talking about Prime, guys, right? Because we're in the meta. We're in the prime of the GOATs, of the best team in the world, Vitality. So shut up. Everybody shut up, okay? No, none of your teams are going to beat my GOATs. I like it when Kyrie plays Baksha. There might be a new clip. Okay, you like it for a very different reason, man. All right, guys. I want to ask a very difficult question now. Which group is better? I'm not even going to put that poll. I know people are going to put Group B. Why is Bigatron now Vitality? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Vitality have their major stakeholders on Bigatron. So when they go internationals, only for MSC, I believe only for MSC, it'll be Vitality. So M Series, M8, and in GOTF, they'll be BTR. They won't be Vitality. Prediction, please, bro. Okay, predictions real quick. I think Vitality takes it here. Falcons takes it here. Okay, then I think Vamos takes Falcons mana down. Spirit goes here, and I think Spirit qualifies. Okay, this is what I think. Spirit qualifies there. Then we'll have Vitality Falcons. I'm gonna go Vitality for obvious reasons, man. And then Falcons gonna qualify through here, right? Their match. What is this match? Match 5 loser. Where's match 5 loser? Okay, Falcons are here. They're gonna go through. All right, and then Vamos are probably gonna go through as well. I think Vamos are gonna go through. So Vamos Falcons. That's what I think. I think Vitality right here. I think Spirit. And then Vamos, and then Falcons. Okay? I think this one is like, all right, the only real controversial one is, can Falcons beat Vitality? I think that's the only controversial one. Now, we go to Group B, and I think this will be the tough one. This will be the actual tough one to freaking predict. Yo, almost all of these are 50-50s, no? Like, this is 50-50, this is 50-50. This is YG and Onyx. I don't know how good Pro are. Are they good enough to actually beat SRG, though, is the question. I think with this meta, I'm going to go SRG, dude. I'm sorry to all the Cambodians. TL Aurora. I'm sorry, Aurora. Like, I know it's your meta, but TL, bro. It's my GOAT Sanford, man. He's the only guy I call GOAT that's not in Bigatron. How does that even happen? Huh? And Carl TZ, because he's the actual GOAT of MLBB, right? That don't count. Carl TZ don't count. Everybody's GOAT is Carl TZ. Okay, so that one don't count. That one don't count. Carl, you don't count. All right, then we have Aurora. Match 4 goes here. And then at match 3. E7, okay, whatever. E7, then we have Pro. Match 2 loser goes here. Match 1 loser, GK. I think Pro makes it here. M6 loser. Oh my god, Onyx TL. Onyx TL, bro. YGSRG. Oh, bro. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry, YG. I think SRG are gonna make it, dude. In this meta, I don't know how good Han is on Assassins, dude. He's great on... Maybe the international experience of playing the Fanny in M7 will help him learn the Fanny better for this tournament, right? Because in M7, I remember he was just very lackluster on the Fanny. Okay, whatever, though. I still think SRG are going to beat them. YG will drop where? Match 5. Oh, they're going to go up against Aurora, bro. And then TL Onyx. Kyrie Kelra are great. The only... It's crazy to say. I know this is controversial, but what's crazy to say, the only guy that I'm doubting right now, aside from Teddy, of course, but he's new, so I don't think it counts, you know? Like, he's new, so obviously there are going to be doubts on Teddy in his first international. Is Carl. Is it wrong to doubt the GOAT? I think it's kind of wrong to doubt the GOAT. But you know what I mean? Assassins, man. But I still think TL will make it there. I'm just saying, I think this is the only question that I have, aside from Teddy. That don't count, though. If he can get the Fanny Lings. Because I think he can play Hirara. I think he can play Suyo. I think he can play all the other assassins. It's just these two that I have a question mark on. No! I clicked on undo! Oh, fuck. All right. What was it earlier? SRG, Onyx, right? Oh, sorry, TL. SRG, TL. I keep on killing. SRG, TL. Then we have YG versus... Match 6 versus match 6. Okay, YG versus Onyx. Oh. Yo, YG beat Onyx last time around M7. And then here it is match 5 loser. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I fucked up. Onyx, match 6. Onyx is here. And YG is here. And then here it is match 2 loser. Match 2 loser. Pro. And then Aurora. Oh my god. Yo, Group B is actually so fun. Dude, I like how we did Group A with like no hesitation. Just bang, 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 bang. And then here.
Huh?
Oh my God. Okay, let me just put these guys again. SRGTL. Onyx Pro. Oh my. Dude, if Onyx don't make it again out of group stage. I have freaking flashbacks, bro, of MSC 2024. You guys remember that? Mirko, I want you to make it MSC player tier list. Sorry. That was honestly uncalled for. Why did I do that? Okay. I remembered the stutter from an interview. I'm not going to say anything. Mirko, I want you to make an MSC player tier list on stream. How much in donos do I need to make that happen? I'll send you the link. Mirko, I will do it. I will do an MSC player tier list with the power rankings on teams, right? So it's going to be the same one. All right. Onyx versus... Dude, this is so hard, no? Fuck. For obvious reasons, I'm Indonesian. I'm going to go Onyx right there. But don't worry, I'll do a new prediction, like an official prediction video when it comes closer, when it gets closer to the event. Because we'll see more of like what's meta, the understanding of it. We'll see more matches in MWI as well. Not that I think that'll matter too much because MWI meta is always very different to MSC. YG Aurora though, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry to the Burmese, man. Burmese and Cambodian fans, I swear I love y'all. I swear I want your teams to do well. It's just a brutal group stage and you're in Group B. Yeah, I think Onyx, Aurora, SRGTL. Then they're going to go up against Vitality. Why is it this? Hello? No, not this. I don't want the highlight. I want the pen. Against Vitality. What did I put here? Falcons. Falcons are going to go through TS and Vamos, right? Okay, so these are my top 8 predictions. For now. Vitality will win everything. They will be first place. And then everybody else are battling for second. Yes! Yes. Cambodians are only good when they're carrying the flag. When they're representing their teams, they're always mid.
Did Moonton
I don't know.
say
Burn X
anything
Flash
about
did
you
really
casting
well in
Val?
MSC 2023. UC7, what's up, man? Did Moonton say anything about you casting Val? No. Valorant is okay, guys. Valorant is okay, right? What I can't cast are mobile MOBAs. So any other mobile MOBAs, if you know, I can't cast, bro. But every other game, it's cool. Because it's not really a competitor, right? Valorant's a shooter. Maybe if I was a CS caster, then I wouldn't be able to cast Valorant. I don't even know how that works. But you know what I mean? TR or Guangzhou Gaming will win. Okay. I actually want to know because this is there's a big chance, obviously with Vitality and Falcons being here, that TRX will go up against Guangzhou Gaming. Who will win? TRX or Guangzou Gaming? The team who's just made their debut on internationals for India, or Guangzhou Gaming from a region that has been trying to get to main stage and have gone to main stage a couple of times. Yomai, as a Sonic, Onyx might not make it out of groups, not gonna lie, your hands are cursed, my goat. Yomai. Last time I drew a bad group for Onyx, they won, okay? It's actually a tough matchup. Yo, predict right now. India versus China, bro. Who's gonna win? TRX or Guangzou Gaming? Make a fan prediction via poll, bro. Let us be heard. All right, yo, that's a good one. All right, you know what? I'm gonna ask y'all. Wasn't Eons also an assassin guy? I don't know, man. I didn't really follow MDL. He's kind of like an everything guy. He's okay on utility, okay on assassins. He's not the best though, you know? Guangzou Gaming is more experienced. All right, so Guangzou Gaming are number 1. They're topping the list right now. Can you cast F1 if they give me a yeah. Vamos really? Why do you have Vamos in pool 1 but Rora in pool 2? Well, Vamos is from a major region, right? But yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so you guys think Guangzou Gaming are going to win. Now, I want to ask y'all about... Okay, we all agree that like... Okay, you know what? I don't know how much you agree with this, but... Because I think it's just going to be Vamos who win against Falcons meta. I'm sorry for doubting you 2 times in a row, man. Falcons meta. I put them pretty low in the power rankings for wild card, and I'm gonna put them very low in a main stage one just because of the assassins. Okay, I want to know just Falcons meta leading the poll. Wow, you guys really don't like Vamos, bro. Guys, this is assassin meta. Can I gotta remind you, Vamos are actually very good in team fighting, and Error 404 is very good mechanically. Maybe decision making is. Huh? You know what? Maybe it's Vamosable. You're right. Maybe we shouldn't talk good about them. Maybe we should just say they're trash or something. Because if we say they're good, they might freaking throw. Fuck Vamos, they're the biggest chokers ever. God damn. Falcons meta still not gonna lie. Sheffin is the biggest Falcons meta hater, bro. Boyet, Sheffin, the Indonesian caster, hates you. No, he doesn't hate you. But he just wasn't impressed by the grand finals of MPL meta because he casted it. Mirko, I remember your crash out during MPL Malaysia. Yeah, I remember it now. You know what? Maybe we put Falcons meta here. Yo, everybody, well, not everybody, 54% think Falcon meta. Okay. Hey, it is now. Okay, let me just put it here. Let me just put. So you guys think Falcons meta? Okay, teams. Okay, I don't even need to put IG versus Spirit as a poll, right, guys? You guys think it's. All right, now let's go. Vitality versus Falcons PH, right? This one, if you guys don't vote for Vitality, you're freaking biased, chat, okay? They're the best team in the world, bro. You know how many majors they've gotten, bro? You know what color is your IEM Grand Slam? You know what I mean? Like your org just wins one major and you think you're better than Vitality, bro? Calm down, okay? This is 100% Vitality, okay? Bro. What are these votes? This is rigged. These votes are rigged. 22% Vitality? Guys, you're talking about the back-to-back Grand Slam winners. You're talking about my fucking goats. 2 back-to-back majors. Huh? You're talking about Zaiwu here. Messi. Huh? Flames. Apex. And Rops. How dare you? You think Nico's gonna beat him? They actually did. Okay, Falcon, sure. This is the democracy vote, all right? Shut the fuck up, chat. I'm not going to talk about y'all anymore, man. Like, I'm never going to ask you guys questions. All right, Spirit versus Falcons meta. Wrong Vitality? Oh, shit. Wrong Vitality. My bad. Falcons meta versus Spirit. Falcons meta versus Spirit, chat. Who's going to win this one? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't know. Well, how do you not know what I'm talking about? How do you know about... CS, bro. You don't know game. Okay, this is just Spirit. Yeah, 92% is crazy. I'm just gonna stop the poll right there. You guys fucking violated Falcons meta. What? Instant 206 votes. Yo, you guys are crazy. Guangzhou Gaming won the vote earlier, right? So Guangzhou Gaming move on here versus match 6 losers Falcons meta. Ooh. Wait. I did it wrong earlier. Oh my god, it's Vamos versus Vitality. Haha. Okay, wait. Vamos versus IG. Match 3 versus match 4. I did it wrong earlier. I put Vamos over here, didn't I? Oh no, maybe holy shit. Vamos might not make it, bro. It's Vitality over here. Okay. The V's. So Falcons meta versus Guangzhou Gaming first. Match 9. Falcons meta. GZG. Who do you guys think wins? Falcon meta, Guangzhou Gaming. Democracy. Falcons meta is a better team than Vamos all around. They're more disciplined and they're most likely to turn games around with Cuffin and Sano. Fair. Falcons meta with the 60s. Yo, wait a second. 6-7% for Falcons meta. All right, Boyet is going to main stage, baby. Yo, okay, so the predictions I did earlier were wrong, guys, because I didn't even put the teams right on the right one, on the right like places. So we'll do a redo. All right, 200 people have voted on this one. Let me just take it. You guys are violating Guangzhou Gaming, man. Vamos versus IG. I don't know if you guys have a like hot take on this one or not, so I'll just ask you guys. But I think Vamos will take this one. All right. Vote, vote, vote. Vamos or IG? Vamos 72%. All right. Vamos makes it over. Bang. Now the battle of the chokers. I guess IG they have Diablo. I just hate Vamos. Yo. All right. Which will win? Which V? Vitality or Vamos, chat? What a bracket, man. The best team in the world going against Vamos, man. Thoughts this is your prediction? No, this is not my prediction, dude. If it was my prediction, Vitality would have won against Falcons PH. Why would I put them low? Vitality with 68. You guys are trolling me, man. I think half of the people who voted Vamos are just trolling me right now. 31% of you are just trying to troll me right now, bro. How is Vitality versus Vamos close? Because they're trolling me. They're trolling me, bro. You know my chat? What is that? 6-7? Okay, they're actually just trying to get 6-7. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. All right. That's the democracy says Falcon Spirit, Falcon Mena, and Vamos. Those are the teams going to top 8. That's what democracy says. All right. Now let's move on to the actual real bracket. Not to say that the other bracket is not real. It's just this bracket is more fun. I'm sorry. Even though Vitality is on Group B, this bracket's more fun. I'm sorry, GK. You're not going to win the votes, man. Okay, this one. Oh, this one's a banger. Match 2. SRG Pro. Cambodians. Where are the Cambodians? Malaysians. Where are the Malaysians? Patch review ASAP. Yo, guys, for everybody who just joined the stream, if you want to see the patch review, go and rewind the stream. We already did the patch review, spoke about it, spoke about the heroes that I think are going to be meta, yada, yada, yada. SRG with 6-7. 6-7. Easy win SRG. All right. I thought it would be much closer, not going to lie. I thought people were going to have to like think about it. I guess 6-6 is not that much of a full win, but hey, a win. Okay, I'm sorry, E7, but you're not going to win democracy, man. It's all about popularity here, right? They don't look at your skills here. TL, oi. TL versus Our. Now this one. Well, obviously, I don't know. Turkish people. Do I have Turkish fans here? Kamran? Is it just you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no way TL loses a single vote, man. Like, I genuinely don't think anyone. I don't think there's TL will not lose a single vote. Not a single matchup vote. They're the most popular team, no? Obviously, if you exclude Vitality. Because they're the best team in the world, bro. TL Petrus Midnight. Yes, sir. All right, TL makes it. There you go. And now it is GK go over here. GK, whatever. Match 2, it's Pro. Pro versus GK. And then Aurora versus E7. So I guess we go for the matches below first. Do I even need to do this, guys? Okay, let me just try doing it. GK Pro. Obviously, it'll be Pro, no? Like, people are just going to vote Pro because they're Southeast Asian. Abysmal handwriting, bro. I'm using a mouse, man. Why you guys always gotta hate on something, bro? Abysmal handwriting. I'm not writing on pen and paper. Pen and paper will be much worse, bro. Basically the same as your prediction, yeah. Okay, Pro. What a surprise. Okay, we're just gonna skip this one, okay? Aurora will win. E7, I'm sorry, but like it's a vote thing, all right? The chat will not vote for you. Okay, now this is where it gets very interesting. Burmese fans, are you ready? Who will go KO? YG, SRG. Who will go to knockouts, chat? YG or SRG? Not the whole Aurora org? Okay. This one's... yo, 60? Okay, never mind. I thought it was close. Wait, why is it keep... What the fuck was that jump? Okay, I thought it would be closer than the Pro one. All right. This one's not as close as I expected either. SRG. Straight up. Onyx TL is... Okay, there's no way TL lose, man. There's no way TL lose freaking votes. Oh, it's actually closer than Pro. Okay, 65-35. Cool. Now let's go TL Onyx, chat. TL Onyx. Who? TL Onyx. There's no way. Onyx even. There's no way Onyx gets close to this if we're looking at votes. Right? Like this is PH champion in against second team from Indo, and my chat's like 90% Filipino. 66%, 60. Okay, TL, boom. So Onyx move here. And match 5 loser YG. Oh, dude. Yo. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. All right. Now I think since there are no more Filipino teams, you guys are going to have to just go through it, bro. Okay, this is cool. Match 9. Onyx versus Pro. Cambodians and Indonesians. Who y'all think? Pro will upset Onyx. See, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like, from the chat. I don't know if they're going to vote. Okay, let's see if it's close. 65-35. Onyx is just too popular. Never mind. In my opinion, YG is not better than Pro. Yeah, but unfortunately, they're not going to meet. So, yeah. Okay, so it's... I mean, how do you beat Kyrie and Kelra popularity, bro? 64-36. I guess we'll wait for 400 votes. We'll even get 400 votes. 385 votes, 386 votes. All right, we'll wait for 390. Bang. Just a bit more. All right. 64-36. Now, YG Aurora. YG or Aurora, boys? Kyrie, King of Assassins. Carl, King of Adjustments. Midnight Solos YG. All right, Aurora. Okay. We got it, chat. We got it. All right, we got our top 8 from fans. So it's Aur. Midnight's going to be happy with those predictions, chat. I mean, he makes it to knockout stage, right? So it's Vitality. Oh, sorry, Falcons for you guys. Not Vitality here. Falcons. Falcon PH. And then you got Spirit. And then you have Falcons Mena. And then Vitality. So this is the top 8 according to votes. I think it's also going to be my top 8, actually. Because I put the wrong teams on the brackets earlier for Group A. Because I put Vamos here. And turns out Vamos, if they lose here, they actually go into the bottom bracket, which means it's Vitality's bracket if they lose up here in match 5. Yeah. So, yeah. My bad. We'll do another separate one. TRX? Yeah, no, the votes did not say TRX, chat. The vote said Guangzhou Gaming were even going to beat TRX. So, single elimination or double elimination for KO? Guys, KO is single elimination. It's only double elimination for the group stage. So, as usual, MSC will always be different to M Series. It'll be one shot at a trophy. If you lose, you're out. Single elimination for knockout stage, guys. No double elimination, okay? All right. We're done with that. It's TR, no Y, TRX. It's TR, no Y, TR. I don't know. Is the format for knockout same as previous MSC? Yes. Format for knockout for MSC since 2023 has always been single LMs, guys. So it'll always be single LM. It continues to be single LM this year. Who's your bias? Bigatron, my goats, Vitality. Imagine if Red Robots choke against True Rippers. Grandpa Dago, there's no chance the Red Robots choke because they aren't even Red Robots this tournament. They're bees. Is Skylar in and Kelra out? No, Johnny Pip. Why would that? I don't think it's even legal because Kelra played the grand finals, bro. He played the entire playoffs. They can't even do it if they want to, man. No chance. What is the bracket for knockouts? Now, the top teams will be able to pick from the bottom teams, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Just like last year. But we'll have to go through it, all right? We'll have to go through it again. I believe there will be explanations on how we'll draw the knockout stage. I don't know if it's going to be a draw or if teams can pick. Because last year, it was teams who qualified first get to choose based on game time. If they have quicker game time, they get to choose first. That was what happened last year. I don't know if they change it or no this year. Because I haven't seen... Yeah. I haven't seen the knockout stage draw, how it's going to be. But I know for sure I'm not doing the draws, okay? I will not do the draws. I'm only good with the draws in group stage, not in knockout stage. I don't want my IG to go, bro. Yeah, I remember Kid Bomba picking Oni PH. Yep. Johnny Pip, Kelra out, Dane in. $3, 3 Aussie dollars. Thank you, man. Dwayne, it's yo, Demon Kai RQ is real. Okay, genuinely, do you guys think RQ should take Demon Kite? I don't think so, man. What's your take on Joy? Will it be viable? Depends. If all the assassins are out, like Joy is not bad. It's just if you're up against the lockdown heroes, it's kind of cooked. Yeah, I don't think RQ should even go for Demon Kite if they can, even if they get Demon Kite, you know, if they can get Demon Kite. RQ should take Zyda. I agree, but TNC are not letting go of Zyda, right? Like, it seems like TNC are rebuilding around Zyda, and AP Bren are rebuilding around Panks, Mr. James. That's why they can't get a new jungler. I'll just give you my predictions, chat. Palimon, thank you so much for the 12 Malaysian ring. And for fun's sake, just predict the draw and we vote the winner, please, Mirko. For fun's sake, just predict the draw. I can't, dude. Like, I don't even know how. Pool 1 versus Pool 2? Now, we'll just do it later. Don't worry, guys. We have time between group stage and knockout stage. I will upload a prediction video on knockout stage, okay? James Panks might be a better option for RQ. Guys, James Pank is 100% the best option right now for any team who's looking for a jungler. But according to Mr. AP, I don't know if he's lying, right? Because he could just be like, oh, yeah, we didn't get him, but he ended up getting him. I don't know. Could be. But based on his streams, he did say that Panks is not for sale. AP Brand want to rebuild around him. And according to MPLPH transfers, it also looks like they've inactivated the entire roster except for Panks. Yeah. What about Ryzen? I personally wouldn't take Ryzen to Indonesia. Ryzen's great, but the way he plays, it's like very macro, very slow. I don't think it'll work in Indonesia. It's great in the Philippines when you are playing macro and all that, but with the other Indonesian players just wanting to fight, I don't think it fits really well. I don't think Hazel wants to stick around IG. I think Hazel will stick around IG, dude. I think IG are going to keep a lot of their roster because like they did quite well for their first season, right? So RQ, my prediction on RQ lineup, all right, chat? Hold on. I honestly can't see any other player right now. Like, I don't think there's a lot of players open in the market because they can't buy any players from any team right now. BTR and Onyx, none of them are for sale, obviously. They've made it to Paris, right? When you go to Paris, they're basically locked for next season. No roster changes for Onyx and BTR. Whenever you make it to an international tournament, you only have like a week to lock your roster. So there's no time for them to trial, guys. Just like every other time. So they're going to stick with their roster 100%. No chance that they swap, that they change. Same goes for Alter Ego and why they kept their roster, right? They had no time to prepare for Season 17, I believe. Or actually, wait, Alter Ego, different case because there was a big break between M7 and Season 17. So I think it's going to be another weird season for RQ. I think they might barely make it to playoffs. If they don't make it playoffs 3 times in a row, it's crazy. I'm thinking it's Dairen. I'm thinking they go back to Sutsujin. I'm thinking it's still Rin's Edok. And it's Kuroki, guys. I think this is what you can expect. If you're a Kingdom, this is what you can expect. There's no player on sale. What are you going to get? Who are you going to get, right? Maybe they get a new XP. But it seems like Rin's Ito and Yehezkiel. Yehezkiel is probably in there as well, right? So Yehezkiel's there. Yehezkiel, Rins are going to swap back and forth. But it really seems like this is going to be the roster. I think they're going to go big on coaching staff, though. So Kescute, it seems like he's staying because they haven't farewelled him. So I think Kescute is staying. And honestly, I know he hasn't made it to playoffs twice. I know you guys don't like him because he says, you know, like, because he's very confident. I like him. I like Kez. I think he's still really good. He just needs someone that can kind of hold the team together with him. So, I don't know how realistic this is. But Vin is out of Evos, right? If they can work together. Because last time Kescute and Vin worked together, Vin left and Bigatron. Vin, if Kescute leaves, I think Vin and Adi come back to RQ, guys. I'm going to try to work this out. At least that's what I think. Vold Snort, thank you. If I tell you they'll make MSC playoffs, can tickle your toes. Bro, if they don't make it to MSC playoffs, actually, holy moly. In Paris as well. That's crazy. Kescute should be an assistant coach, not going to lie. Yeah, exactly. So, we'll see, guys. I think that's it, though. I don't think they can get anybody, right? Dewa will never let go of Kin. I'm thinking about all the other teams. TL won't let go of Aran. That's for sure. Geek Fam won't let go of Marcel. But if I was RRQ in this position, I would try to break the bank for Marcel. I try to break the bank for Marcel and Beloyski. If I was RRQ. Because like out of everybody who's available, I don't know if they're even available, but I would just take those 2 Geek players, man. You need someone to just lead. And guess what? If you get Beloyski, it's a buy one, get one. You get a coach and a player at the same time. And then you can just trust your rookies because he can make those monsters. Yeah. I think if they want to break the bank, they go for Marcel. Marcel, crazy potential, man. Crazy potential. This guy is so good. You're right, chat. Make kids. Yo, Geek Fam players might be the ones going to RRQ. I think RRQ might go and get Make Kids. Yes. Make Kids makes a lot of sense too, chat. Make Kids makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is me just wishful thinking for RRQ, all right? This is completely illogical because there's no way Geek Fam let go of all of them. But if I could, if I was RRQ, I would just go break the bank for Marcel. I would go for Make Kids because he's a substitute right now. And then Beloyski. And then I would get Erpang and Aldo. And then you go Kuroki. Yeah, skill, sure. Isn't this a crazy... Erpang is in the chat. Whoa, Erpang. You come in the chat right as I mentioned you, bro. Hey, chat. Aldo, no more casting? No, I don't know. If he gets offered, I think he'll go, right? RRQ. That is actual Erpang. That's my GOAT Erpang. My GOAT Erpang. Yo, this is literally just Geek Fam. No, but seriously, Pape, I think this is the thing. I think this is the move to go for right now, bro. This is okay. If the kingdom thinks, yo, that's a wash, Beloyski. Beloyski's bad. He just got married, bro. He wants to win, all right? He's gonna have kids soon. And you know what happens when Filipinos get kids? They get their second prime, bro. Kelra won M6 after getting a kid. Few, was it Few? Benny Cutie won M4 after a kid. All right? So, you know what happens? Beloyski gets married this July, I think. And then, baby. And then Beloyski's second prime. He's gonna win everything. Dad buff, yes sir. Erpang, Aldo, Ocho Gahabang, legit trio. Yes, and then you get Ocho Gahabang, bro. It's also the Geek Fam guy with Erpang. Yo, they made it to M series last time, bro. All right, M5. Yeah. That will be his third prime. That could, yeah, that's true. Hear me out. Dan gets a kid and he wins F8. Yo, I have some transfer news about Dan, actually. I know where he's going. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, no, legit. If I was RRQ, I would do this. Pape, break the bank for Marcel. If there's a player right now with a ton of potential and maybe up for sale, it would be Marcel. But if you can't get Marcel, I think get Make Kids Beloyski. Or just Make Kids, because I don't think Geek Fan will let go of Beloyski either way. 2-0 win coaches in one team. Exactly, guys. 0-16 and 0-15. There's no way... 0-14. There's no way that they get any worse, right? Like, they've already done it all. Lynch? No, I don't think Lynch. I don't think Lynch. I really just think Marcel, man. Marcel, you got to break the bank for a player. Beloy, the geek in the fam, they won't let him go. Yeah, it's very... That's why I said wishful thinking. That's like me just hoping for it to be true because that would shake things up. Fabian, Aaron, no. I mean, in this meta, actually, Fabian would go crazy. In this meta. But if you go tank again, you're like... Huh? Yikes. Dyron, Ken, Rins, Edok, Benny, Cutie, Kuroki. Yeah, no. Egypt got robbed by Argentina. Chat, did you watch the World Cup? Do you think they got robbed by Argentina? Okay, let's go back to just chatting. Do you guys think Egypt got robbed by Argentina or not, chat? Type 1 if you think yes. Type 2 if you think no. Type 2 if you think it hit the ball before it hit the player. Is Infinix gonna beat RRQ next season? Hell no. Yes, it's mixed. Absolutely. 1-1-1-1-1. Damn! Fuck all that. France is winning anyways. Guys, legit. I'm a Messi fan. I'm an Argentina fan. But it don't even matter, bro. France or Spain are winning it, no? They sold an 0-2 lead. They had a chance to close it out. They just choked the last 15 minutes. There were questionable stuff. I agree. There were questionable stuff. There were questionable decisions made by the referee. But I don't think the last play by Egypt, the Salah foul, I don't think that was a foul, man. It hit the ball straight up. All Penaldo fans can't take Messi getting a win. Big L. France and Spain will be meeting in the semis, bro. Yes, I know. But I think the winners will probably be France or Spain. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins there in that bracket will probably win. Someone, were you surprised by Cambodia performance in Asian Games qualifier? Do you think Cambodia are underdogs? They're always underdogs, dude. Like, I think for the longest time now, since MSC 2023, Cambodia has just been on limbo, like around the dark horse category to maybe making it to 8 tier.
Mirko can predict top 1 and 2 and 3 in MSC.
Hoyik, thank you so much for the 10 Malaysian ringgit. Top 1, 2, and 3 in MSC. I'll say Vitality, TL, and SRG, baby. Let's go. Haaland can win? Guys, okay, here, let me tell you guys the strategy right now, right? Okay, let me tell you guys, let me just go back to this. Let me just go back to this screen. We have France, where they have literally the best attack, right? They have the best attack. They're so good. Their attack is Olise, Dembele, Due, and that's without me mentioning the dictator, right? So, best attack, definitely France. Then you have Spain, who are very good overall. They're just like, they're really good. Overall, great team. You have England, Barcola. I didn't even mention Barcola. That's true. England, who are freaking amazing. Like, they're also overall very, very good, right? But they also have Kane and Bellingham, right? Kane, Bellingham. Sorry about that. Bellingham. There you go. Belling and Kane. And then you have Argentina and Norway, who are basically Messi. I'll give Alvarez, you know. You know what? Yeah, Argentina aren't bad. They have a pretty good team. But it's like Messi. Norway, though, it's just Haaland, dude. It's just Haaland. No, it's just Haaland. It passed to Haaland, let him score. So far, it's worked. Morocco. Oh, Morocco also look like a beast, dude. Morocco are scary. Achraf Hakimi, Mazraoui, Brahim Diaz, bro. They're pretty scary. They're pretty scary. Morocco's pretty scary, and their goalkeeper Bono. Bono's pretty crazy as well. Put some respect on Odegaard. Huh? No shoulder guard, bro. Freaking Arsenal fans. Sibao, bro. Nah, it's Haaland, bro. It's just Haaland, okay? It's just Haaland. Haaland and... who else? Haaland and their keeper. Morocco also has talents like... but now, by the way, Chad, I just don't like Arsenal players. Nothing against Odegaard, just he's an Arsenal player. Huh? Yo, I was so happy. I was so happy that Gabriel got put in the dust by Haaland, man. Oh my god. Arsenal. Yo, Gabriel sends it to the Budapest skies. Huh? Have you listened to Haaland rap? No. What is the Haaland rap? I've heard the song. Sorloth. This is not the right song to play when we're talking about the World Cup. We need hype. Where's the hype? Who in the quarterfinals though? Haaland. Did you play Grand Chase? Grand Chase? What is Grand Chase? Mbappe's special. Stop yamming, guys, remember? I'll send the song and meme review. Alright, you send the song and meme review, bro. Send the song and meme review. Erling Braut and Haaland. Sorloth in RW is still baffling to me, bro. Fucking giant flying in the flanks never work. Haaland is just human Majin Buu. Dude, Haaland is actually Majin Buu, bro. Don't sleep on Switzerland. Yeah, I've been sleeping on Switzerland. I actually also thought that Colombia were gonna win against them. Man, what a non-game that was, though, Chad. Right? Like, holy shit! One of the worst games in the World Cup, dude. Don't you think? Like, what? Isn't this like one of the worst games in the world? Dude, the World Cup has been so insane. so many good matches back to back to back, and this is just like, look at these back to back just bangers, man. Right? We got Argentina, Egypt, holy smokerini. Belgium, USA with 5 goals as well. Spain, Portugal, it was a good match, right? Even though it was only 1-0, it was fun. It was fun to watch because, you know, I get to see the fraud go home. England, Mexico was insane. I don't know what the fuck Kwanzaa was doing. Brazil, Norway, oh my god, the Holland second goal was insane, bro. And then, okay, this one's kind of crazy. This was just like Paraguay playing like they were wrestling France. They were UFC, and Morocco destroyed Canada. Round of 16 were all great, but even round of 32 was solid, man. Australia, Egypt, what a match. This one's... I didn't watch that one. Portugal 2-1, Croatia was banger. Spain was banger. This one's all right. Belgium was a banger against Senegal. England, Mexico... Dude, every match was insane. Every match was insane. And then we got France, Sweden. Unlucky there. Norway. Yeah. All right, chat. France or Morocco? France or Morocco? Let me give you guys my predictions real quick. I think France is going to win here. I think Spain's going to win here. I think Argentina will win against Switzerland. And then... This is so tough. I want Norway, man. My heart says Norway, but my brain says England, man. Guys, you know what? Fun fact. I was an England fanboy back in the Gerrard, Lampard days, you know, freaking the golden generation, because obviously Gerrard's my GOAT. And then I left. I stopped I stopped supporting England after that generation. The Vikings will eat the Brits. But man, will it be the Vikings or will it be England? I can't, man. Like, it's just Haaland, bro. It's just Haaland. I know England are serial chokers, but it's just Haaland, dude. Did you get... Okay. Against Mexico, Bellingham played crazy. Anthony Gordon was playing really good. Harry Kane is Harry Kane. Dude, their team was actually doing well. Kwanzaa was the only one going like, booga booga, right? Everybody else did so well, chat, no? Okay, I'm gonna say England, man. I'm gonna say England. I'm gonna stick to my gut. So only one non-European team, bro. Everything... Maybe Europe is the best. It's almost like they're the best at football or something. Semi-finals, though. Wait, give me the bracket, bro. Let me see the bracket. Yes, give me the bracket. It's easier to make predictions. Okay, so... Oh, God. France, Spain. My brothers. France, Spain, my brothers. France, Spain. And then Argentina, England. How funny would it be? How funny would it be if England lose to Argentina and they choke third place again? Last time they choked third place to Belgium, right, chat? Oh, God. Wait, that was 2018. Wait, it was 2018 that they choked to... 2018 World Cup, right? What about 2022? Who was third place? 2022 World Cup was Croatia, right? Croatia were third place, chat? Or no? I forgot. No, Croatia was third place in... Yeah, 2022. And in 2018, it was the choke. Yeah, they lost to Belgium. Okay, Belgium won in 2018. Right. 2022 was Croatia. 2022 was Belgium. So England choked in 2022. And they choked in one of those Euros in the finals. Anyways. Oh, against Italy. Oh, my... That was crazy. All right. France versus Spain. My brain and my heart says France. But Lamine... I know he has been kind of ghosting this tournament, chat, but he's only just recovered from injuries. Pedri's been having a bad tournament as well, not gonna lie. Not very good. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to vote anything but France here, chat, all right? This one's the real question mark. England or Argentina? Do we see a repeat of the best grand finals of all time? 2022. The best World Cup grand finals of all time, bro. It's the passing of the torch, right? Imagine if Argentina make it and then Argentina lose to France and France, Mbappe gets the golden ball. Oh, sorry, golden boot. He gets the freaking best player of the tournament and then he wins. Does he win the Ballon d'Or or does Dembele win the Ballon d'Or? That's the question, though. If France wins and Mbappe gets player of the tournament, golden boot, yada, yada, Does he win the Ballon d'Or over Dembele? Because technically Dembele has won more trophies. He won another Champions League. Sure, the French League. And also the World Cup, right? Does Mbappe get past Dembele? Because if you look at individual stats, Mbappe had a crazy season too. Didn't win any trophies, but he had a crazy individual season. And personally for me, I think World Cup topples normal club competition. So if Mbappe does get all that, Golden Boot, best player of the tournament, gets a goal in the finals, I think Mbappe deserves the Ballon d'Or over Dembele. But England, Argentina. You know, I'm going to ask you guys. England, Argentina. Or okay. Who wins semi? Norway/England or Argentina? I'm not even going to put Switzerland there because I think it's more fun, Argentina. All right. Let me know. We went from MLBB to football real quick, chat. Imagine the memes if France wins. Dude, I just can't wait for the song again. What? Virgin Dream? What's the guy who made the... Mirko, Ale Le Bleu, Ale. What's the name of the Vega Dream? Is it Vega Dream? Vega Dream, yeah. Dude, because he posted like the Merci Le Bleu song, even though they lost last time, right? Vega Dream. Yeah, I can't wait for the new Vega Dream song. Argentina, okay. Holy shit. 52-47. Yo. Norway, Holland carry, Vega Dream, England chokers. I need FIFA Sun to win. Dictator Kylian. All right, Argentina is winning the vote, chat. All right, now I want to ask you guys for the Spain-France one. We all agree that it's going to be Spain-France, right? Okay, maybe some people think it's going to be Morocco, but let's just say for this sake, just the semifinals bracket. France or Spain? Who makes it to finals according to you guys, man? Let the best win, India versus Indonesia. The IND versus the IDN. France 6-7. Okay, yeah, this one. All right, so based on the polls, it's France-Argentina finals again. Both Norway and England can win against Argentina. I agree. Argentina look very vulnerable right now. Very vulnerable. But after winning a comeback game like that, it shows how crazy their mentality is, though. Like, regardless on what you think about the match, if it's rigged, if the referee is dog shit, blah, 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 you got to give it to them. They have championship mentality, you know? Like, after winning the first World Cup, I thought they would just be like, meh, this season, this World Cup. They have the clutch factor, though. They are insane. That mentality is going to get them places, man. But I don't know if it's going to get them a back-to-back. That's the question. All right, France wins the poll. All right. Finals, France, Argentina. Will Argent win or will France win, chat? I want to know. I want to know y'all predictions for this. They got champion mentality. Exactly. They have the champion mentality, bro, for sure. Just find a venue to witness France versus win. Dude, yes, Unsworth, I'll be watching this shit live. I don't care. If France, whoever wins, whoever goes to the finals, I'm going to be watching it live in Paris, bro. Pray for me. I'll be wearing a France jersey just for safety. You can't blame me, chat, all right? Just for safety, I got to wear a France jersey. I'm not wearing the other jersey in France, okay? Like, hell no, bro. Okay, even if I root for the other team, I don't want to get beat up. I don't know if they even beat people up, but you know, I'm Allez le Bleu, bro. I am French because I'm in Paris. I cannot wear. You imagine if there's this random Chinese dude who's wearing an Argentina jersey in a final against France. Imagine, bro. Like, am I gonna get cooked? I'm gonna get shanked or something, dude. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna get shanked. So far, they've been pretty nice in France. Okay. Yo, France is 62%. It's hard to vote against France. They just look like the best team in this tournament. I agree. They look too good. They look genuinely too good, chat. I agree. I think France will probably win it. Is EWC venue close to Parc des Princes? I think it is, yes. It's very close to the Eiffel Tower and Parc des Princes. So I will be visiting Parc des Princes. So catch the vlog, guys. I'll be walking around, getting the PSG jersey. I'll also get the French jersey. Can't wait to get the French jersey. Deschamps is that good as a manager? Is Deschamps a good manager, or do they just have the best team in this tournament by a long shot, dude? I think he's obviously good. There's no way the team functions if it's just star players. Look at Portugal. But they also have like the best freaking individual players in this tournament, no? How the hell do you lose a tournament when you have Due, Barcola, Dembele, Olise, bro, and then the Dictator? And that's not to mention everybody else. Saliba, Upamecano, Koundé, Jules Koundé, bro. Chouameni has been injured, and they're playing like this. Their midfield isn't even like their best midfield, no? Congrats on your casting debut. Thank you so much, bro. Bro, Deschamps can handle star players. That's true. That's true. Right person at the right time, yeah. Wallahi, Argentina are bad. They never met a good team yet. Oh, yeah. They topped their groups, though, right? And that's why they were able to make it. But I agree. They haven't been up against... Egypt are not bad, though, guys. I don't think, like... Egypt are good. Egypt are good, no? Are we going to say Egypt are bad? I don't think Egypt are bad, bro. Egypt are actually good. They played so well against Argentina. But yeah, Cabo Verde? That was crazy. Olise is the best France player. Yeah, Olise has been crazy, man. You butchered how you said Parc des Princes. Bro, I know. I'm not French. I'm sorry. I'm not even a PSG fan, bro. I just want to visit the stadium because like it's the only European stadium that I can actually visit from traveling so far. When's the next Valo cast? Punisher? I have no idea, man. Still gonna be waiting for more information on Valo. Hopefully, I get to cast way more Valo tournaments. Very passionate about it. I'm gonna be playing a lot more. Alter Ego Stress Argentina, bro! World champ, yes sir! Yes sir! Argentina world champ, baby! Parc des Princes. Okay, that sounds racist as fuck, bro. I just watched that. What are you doing, Zeke? Hey, Mirko, do you watch the battle rap of MPL PH casters? Nope. W Martinez for fucking up 2 generational teams. No, but what is wrong with Messi and penalties, dude? He's missed 2 out of 2 World Cup penalties this year. What is going on? The World Cup is fixed for Argentina. No point is... Do you think Beats here can win against Falcons PH? I genuinely think they can, bro. When is MWI? MWI, I think will start on the 14th of July, chat. That's football heritage. Football heritage. It's the history of the Tottenham. He took penalty. Dude, he really doesn't want to get called Pessi. He's going to miss all the... You know what? I think Alvarez should start taking penalties for Argentina. I think Pessi, it's okay. You're no longer Pessi. You're just Messi, bro. You can't score pens. Just give it to Alvarez, man. Or Lautaro. Bro, I swear, if I see another Messi penalty, I'm going to crash out. I'm sorry, Messi. You're my GOAT still. You're the best player of all time. But please, give it to Alvarez or Lautaro. I don't want to see you take pens anymore, man. These pens have been horrible. Palvarez. Yeah, give it to Palvarez or Lautaro Martinez. Argentina yet to face under top 20 FIFA rankings. That's crazy. Yo, they were #1 in their group, so they get the better group. They get the better knockout stage, man. It is what it is. Messi scored a lot of pens in 2022, yes. But now it's all up to Lautaro and Alvarez, no? Alvarez and Lautaro are even worse on pens. Bro, come on, Alvarez is pretty good on pens. Julian Alvarez penalty record. Is Alvarez bad? 10 out of 11 penalty attempts, bro. Like, that's pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. What about Lautaro? $15 and... Okay. Just give it to Alvarez, bro. Give it to Alvarez. Okay, yeah. That one is bullshit, though. The Alvarez double touch. I remember that one. Yo, Alter Ego Stress, bro. Holy donation. If not Argentina, better give to King Haaland. Nah, the thing is, Alter Ego Stress. Norway is just Haaland, bro. That's the thing. It's just Haaland. Right. Not to say that Haaland can't carry. Haaland can definitely carry. Oh my god. What a fraud. What a fraud, man. Sorry. Just had to get a bit of banter in there, you know? Freaking Arsenal. They have Nusa. No, actually, no. Nusa, not bad. Not bad. Nusa's been actually not bad. Boss. Someone. I think Cape Verde versus Argentina was way more controversial. Really? You think that was more? I don't think so, man. I think Egypt is definitely more controversial. Oh, more controversial than Egypt. If it was 2020 Messi handball all over again. Yo, are we? Messi handball against Netherlands is still controversial, guys. Come on, we've moved on for that, bro. Referee played advantage for Argentina. Netherlands took the ball, so Messi stopped the play because they were gonna go for it. Yes, he got warned for it, but it was already gonna be stopped anyways because it was advantage for Argentina before Netherlands played the ball. If there's advantage played by the ref, enemy team gets the ball, play is stopped. Come on, man. Oh my god. We talking still about that handball. But no, I think Egypt Argentina is definitely more controversial. Because I watched yesterday, and I'm a Messi fan, but it was I mean, I don't think it was a pen. I don't think the Salah I don't think that was a foul on Salah. I think they hit the ball first straight up and then there was contact, but it was after the ball. But there were a lot of moments where it was like, that was kind of crazy. Like, why are you doing that? You know, like that. Like, there's a lot of weird calls. I'll be honest. There were a lot of weird calls, but that tackle in the box, not a pen. But there were a lot of bad calls. I agree. The ref was crazy. I don't know what's happening to Brazil, bro. They fell off hard. That slap, yeah, yes. There. I mean, a lot of bad calls. A lot of bad calls here and there. Saw Mbappe dictator memes, yes. But it was not a pen. Salah fouled, not a pen. Not fouled. Salah was not fouled. I don't think so. Egypt should have just parked the bus after the 2-0. I think they kind of did. The first goal that Argentina scored against Egypt, it was Egypt, like, just parking the bus, no? Because I was watching it and I was like, holy shit, there's just so many members back. Bro, but that cross from Lautaro over to Enzo in the final moment, bro. Oh my god, that was that not magical, bro? Holy shit, that Lautaro cross to Enzo. I was watching it live at my place with the boys, man, and that was just, dude, the hype was crazy. What a header from Enzo and what a cross by Lautaro. What a cross, bro. Egypt were playing like 9-1 formation. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, dude. You were 2-0 up. Enzo header was splendid, dude. Oh my god. Me and the boys just lost it at that point, man. We were just, oh god. Gotta give Hassan his... Yo, Hassan, what a player. I agree. This guy is so crazy with it, man. He's so crazy. And Zico and Hassan played insane. Salah not pen? No way. I agree. It's not pen, bro. But, dude, this was crazy, man. These guys are insanely good. If Salah was just a little younger, chat, this is for sure like a 3, maybe 3-0, right? No, not 3-0. Maybe 3-2 for Egypt. There were so many times where Salah just ran back, but he couldn't dribble past these guys. Imagine if Salah was in his prime with this team, man. They were, dude, Hassan and Zico were... Goalkeeper gap? Yeah, okay. Egypt goalkeeper was gapping Martinez. But Martinez was just not playing well. I agree. How did the coach get yellow card for racism gesture? Salah's so washed. It's hard to say it, man. That's my GOAT, by the way. I'm a Liverpool fan, so... My Egyptian king. It was controversial, not gonna lie, but overall it was a very good match. Yeah, I agree. You can't say it's not controversial. You can have takes about whether it's not a penalty or not, but it is a controversial match for sure. For sure. France, bro, they look scary. Nah, yeah. France look like the best team, and it's not even close, I think. This is going to be a good match. France-Morocco. Need to watch it. I want to watch it, man. Oh, it's actually tomorrow, right? Like, technically tomorrow, 3 p.m. Okay, I'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah. Spain, Belgium, Norway, England. So hyped for these matches, bro. Mbuemo better, by the way. It's bad call from ref, but why blame the player and team? I don't understand. Simon gonna buy the whole Egypt defense after seeing the 7-man defense. Atletico Madrid's gonna be Egypt. France, in my opinion, will meet Argentina again. Yeah, chat believes that as well earlier. By the way, bro, God bless you, bro. Yo, I stress, bro. You've donated like 400,000 IDR, man. Thank you so much, bro. No, God bless you. God bless you, man. God bless you too, bro. Thank you so much. Yo, Olise has just been crazy. 5 assists. Cunha says, freaking MU fan. Blame USA, very racist, and red card turned. Red card turned. World Cup prediction. Guys, my prediction is France going to win it all, man. France against Morocco, France. Spain against Belgium, Spain. England, Norway, I think England. I think Argentina, England. My heart says Argentina, bro. I want to see it again, man. But France will win. I think France just gets past everybody. Talk about GOF? Nah, we'll talk about GOF when it comes, man. Because, like, after I come back from Paris, after MSC is over, if I go to Paris, again, then I'll watch party GOTF. Did you know Spain hasn't conceded? Yes, Spain's... Bro, Spain, I'm telling you, are very scary. So I think whoever wins comes from here. France versus Spain here. That's why I said early on in the stream, it's just the semifinals. This is kind of like the real finals, you know? G2 is back. More like T1 is freaking Doran, bro. That guy's so giga ass. Got carried to a World's Trophy. So pissed off that guy has a World's Trophy, man. Oh my god. Kane, Olise, Mbappe, and Dembele are favorites for Ballon d'Or. Yeah, all the French. Except Kane. Or did you go back to Indo? Is it MSC coming? Yeah. If France wins, you're cooked. Why? Dude, I'll be celebrating because I'll be wearing the France jersey because it's too risky to wear any other jersey with the finals. Stop hating CR7 and T1. Dude, I don't hate CR7. I just hate Doran, bro. I hate Doran, alright? Imagine playing AP bot when you have Doran at top. Bro, imagine having Doran in your team. You guys remember what he did in the fucking World Finals against KT? On Camille? He legit dove inhibitor turret for no reason. He was like actively trying to lose T1 the finals and he still won. The biggest fraud of all time. Biggest fraud. He has a World's Trophy, bro. Oh my god. There's a World's Trophy. Imagine he has a World's Trophy, bro. My GOAT Bin got a pentakill in 2020 against freaking Dam1 Gaming, man. Oh wait, was it Dam1? Yeah, it was Dam1, right? Suning versus Dam1, right? And he freaking lost because Juan Feng is dog shit. Ay, ay, ay. Yo, Suning. It was just Sofem and Bin versus the world. Angel was pretty good too, honestly. That run was crazy. The 3 guys there were great. Angel, Sofem, Bin, they were amazing. And then, okay, Swordar was alright, but Juan Feng in the finals, man. The only highlight for Juan Feng is the freaking Jin ult in base. That's it. The only freaking highlight. I freaking hate that guy. Sad day for T1 fans. Yo, I'm a T1. I'm an LPL blazer. I can't lie, bro. But I'm a fan of Faker for sure. Who's not a fan of Faker? If you play League, you gotta be a fan of Faker. It's okay. T1 gonna win EWC. BLG are gonna win everything. They already won. What's it called? First stand. They're going to win MSI. They're going to win EWC. They're gonna win another split, and then they're gonna win Worlds, baby. Those are my GOATs. Bin, Knight, the GOAT is back. Jun in the jungle. Yo, it's over for y'all, man. Viper? That's my boy. That's my boy. Viper's my boy. Very bad drive from T1 this whole MSI. Yeah. HLE. Yeah, HLE are really good. HLE are really good, man. Zeus, Guma. I'm not a fan of Kanavi, though. Never been a fan of Kanavi. Guys, I don't like him. But Zeka. Oh, dude, that team is just so freaking scary, actually. HLE. BLG Golden Road? Yes, sir. Bro, forgot 2024 finals. It was 3-2. It was very close, okay? There were many times where BLG should have already ended, but then Faker happened. Fucking Faker, man. Fucking Faker, man. How Faker lose versus Caps? How Doran? Because Doran got solo killed like 3 times versus Broken Blade. That guy's a rat. He's so ass. Yo, hey Mirko, you're back. How was Paris? Paris was fantastic. It was amazing, man. I love Paris to bits. It's my birthday yesterday. Ren Renshi. Happy birthday, Ren Renshi, man. Ren Renshi. Happy birthday to Ren Renshi. Thank you so much for watching, man. W member. Have a good one. God bless. 2024 choked so hard, yeah. Faker the GOAT, that 4 and 5 match. Fuck, man. That's Silas Rakan hold steal. Still PTSD. No. It's the Akira meme, dude. Ah! Nah, that shit still hurts me. And then the Galio. Bin and Knight, why did you walk up in mid? Oh, no. I remember the Galio. Fuck! Fuck, dude. That was so sad. Fuck! 2024 World Finals was so... That could have been it. That could have been it. My boy Elk was popping off. My boy Knight, Bin, they were all doing good, man. Oh my god. Same pain when Onyx lost M5. No. For me, it's more when it's League. Because League is like... I've been following this Bin guy from Suning, man. And you know, like, the journey's just so long. Onyx, I followed them. But, like, Bin, I've been following this guy for so... I literally rooted for every team he was in, bro. Suning to RNG. Remember when he was in RNG? And then BL... Scream for things that Faker does in 2024. Yeah, Faker, man. Faker randomly becomes amazing during Worlds. Guy... Yeah, dude. Faker just becomes a different... T1 just become a different team when they go to Worlds. Except Doran. Fuck that guy, man. Have you seen the Bob trailer for Tekken 8? No. I've not. Suning, go to team. Bro, Suning, man. What a run. What a run. The hunger of Fan Feng. Can you please talk louder? What? Is it? Okay. OBS says I'm talking pretty loud. Do you think LPL can break T1 versus LPL record at Worlds? It's on 13-0. Okay, we don't need to break it. They're already down, right? It's okay. Get someone else to break it. We don't need to try it. T1, LPL just cursed against T1, man. Because of freaking... Who's the guy from OMG who didn't freaking want to fist bump Faker? That guy cursed LPL for generations, man. Suning was just unfortunate to face a Prime Dam 1 with Prime Canyon. Yeah, if Huanfeng wasn't so bad, they actually would have won that. Bin got a freaking pentakill on Fiora in Worlds Finals. And to this day, I think that's the only final pentakill we've had. They like those odds, Sibao. Huh? They will in the future. Pace is good, but my heart is... Yeah, Guma. Carrier needs a duo. Dude, Pace is good. It's just you have a monkey in top, bro. I swear that guy's ass. Mirko, do you think that CR7 was cursed at the World Cup? Cursed? Guys, it's 2026, man. Like, I know we do the mirror curse thing just for the... That it's a gimmick. Guys, there's no such thing as a curse, bro. Come on. 2026, man. Are we still going, like, doing this Ooga Booga stuff? Like the Cabo Verde, what's it called? Curse thing and all that? Tomorrow match, though. BLG versus HLE. Oh, that was going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Spain, mate. Yes, the mid is good, but they ain't France level. They're so good overall. Holy shit, Doran slander. Bro, I live for Doran slander. That guy's so ass. Even in the Worlds that they won, he was actively trying to lose the game for the team, man. I was so KT there. We hate Doran here. Okay, if you guys like Doran, get out of my chat. Get out of my chat, man. Germany is trash. Bro, I'm so sad. But they got Jurgen Klopp. So it's a blessing in disguise. Nagelsmann is out. Now we got Mr. Klopp. My GOAT. Activate your windows, sir. Sibao, bro. I'm not activating the windows. I'm not giving them my money. No Mooney. No Moolah. Let's go on YouTube. What is on YouTube, chat? What should we watch? I'm going to end the stream in like 5 minutes, man. What do we do? What do we watch? What do we do? Been watching a lot of that recently. Dota's live at EWC right now. BLG Viper. Yeah, Viper. Dude. Yo, what is this? Oh, God. Yo. Yo, I want to see his reactions to the previous match. That's crazy, dude. Okay, every jersey he wears, the team loses, no? What about this one? Okay, I want to see the first goal first. Where's the first goal? Okay, well, I want to see all these clips, actually. I want to see... Cross it! I want to see his reaction to the comeback, though. Holy shit. W Jamal, bro. W Jamal. Jamal knows ball. And it was Messi too who scored it though. Oh god, that was insane. A volley. Oh god, it's so loud there. Jeez. Yo, look at those Argentinian fans. Argentinian fans are all just screaming at him, bro. Yo. Okay, 3-2, 3-2. Now I want to see the 3-2. Where's 3-2? 3-2. Reaction. Wait. Gotta get the exit full screen out. What the fuck is this lady doing? Yo, that's so funny. Oh yeah, I gotta see Portugal eliminated. Yeah. What was? I didn't see this. I haven't seen these clips. Damn, bro. Actually, so sad. Unlucky, bro. Spain have not conceded a single freaking goal. Spain might genuinely do it, bro, and they have the best away kit, no? There's a clip of Speed getting called the N-word by Argentina. Really? Yeah, unlucky, Speed. Unlucky, man. You even wore this one's funny. All right, man. Selena Jungle returns. Yo, Hanky's live, bro. My goat. XBTR, by the way. What do we watch, chat? I think that's it for the stream, though, chat. We had a good stream here. We talked about the patch. This was a productive stream. We did a lot. And that's where I'm going to end the stream, though, chat. Thank you so much for watching, my boys, my goats. I'm curious, what do you think of Chovy from Gen G? Amazing player. Just, unfortunately, never steps up at Worlds, bro. Unlucky. There's this popular MSC 2026 prediction video. Popular MSC 2026? There's an MSC 2026 prediction video? Wait, what? MSC 2026 prediction video. Who predicted MSC? Oh, he predicted wildcard. Who? Wildcard teams? Just wildcard, no? Yeah, I'll make a prediction video. Don't worry, guys. There's gonna be a tier list, power rankings, all that. Haaland XBTR on TikTok. Chovy Crazy Mayo. Can you make tier list MSC? Yeah, I'll be making MSC tier list, guys. Don't worry. It'll be uploaded closer to MSC date because we have MWI first. No way you watch Bleach? I do not watch Bleach, bro. I don't like Bleach. I see the trailer here. There's a trailer, but I have not watched Bleach. I have not watched One Piece. The only big three I watched was Naruto. So yeah, I have not watched Bleach. Can you meet Street Fighter players or casters at least? SF happened the same week as MSC. Ray Ash, I would, but I have no idea. I have no SF knowledge, man. I never played the game even, so maybe, but we'll see. What's your personal opinion on TRX strategy and gameplay? Well, I genuinely think it's still just a very new team, man. I don't think they're going to do too well this tournament, but hey, if they do, it'll be a shocker. I'm all in for it. Always love to see new regions. I'm always supporting new regions. That's why I support Spirit as well. Speaking of which, is Hirara on the way? Yeah. We're getting things yeah. The Hirara cosplay is on the way. Don't worry. When is MSC? Not gonna lie. MSC starts MSC 2026. I think there are official dates already, no? MSC 2026. Oh, there are no dates yet. Well, huh? Have they not announced a date? Wait, they. I swear they have. Okay. 22nd of July. 22nd of July. I got it. It's right here. 22nd of July to the 31st is main stage. And then August 1st will be grand finals, chat. So there you go. 22nd of July. All right? Yeah. All right. But that's it. I think that's it for the stream. Really appreciate y'all, everybody, for coming in, tuning in to the stream. W Mans, man. Hirara cosplay will be after Paris. Okay, chat. So, what are your realistic expectations for VTR? Genuinely champions, man. Huh? I actually think they have a chance. They are very good. And yeah. When is MSC? 22nd of July. Okay. Have you watched Solo Leveling? I did. Never got into the hype. Never liked it. For some reason, I can somewhat see BTR winning the whole, although chances are low. Yeah, I think they can do it though. Really. WBTR, W Messi, W Dora and Slanders. W. Even W Liquid. Yeah. Guys, Sanford's like my favorite player in MLBB with Kyrie. Those two. Yeah, but like recently, well, not recently, but after M4, it was like, damn, this Sanford dude, man, because of his story, you know. Crazy UT Mirko, I have that also. Oh yeah, this one, yeah, this is so sick, man. W Mirko, Doran, out Mirko in. I'm actually quite cracked in league, man. Yo. All right, WBT or W Messi, yo. See you guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna shout out the top fans of this stream. Johnny Pip is #1. I didn't even see him in the chat. Takezu, thank you so much, man. I will get a Norway jersey just for you, Takezu. All right, because you've just been donating so much Norwegian currency over to me. Zik, always glad to have you on the stream, brother. Thank you so much. UC7, Demonic Emperor, Hui Yi, Kevin Hui, Parul Kale, Jik, Otep. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching, man. Kamran, Sanford is my second favorite player. Who's your first, bro? Is it Tienzi? Because he's Turkish. Thank you for Jixenity, Josh QT, GRX, Clyde, Spiky, user Igris. Thank you, man. Ray, thank you. We got Dylan. Thank you so much, man. Unsworth, Punisher, Brivili, Auzora, Ray Ash, Dimas, Kamran. Spiky is my boy Tienzi. Yeah. Tienzi. Haven't been active on stream, so yeah. Nah. I mean, I just haven't been streaming, but I'll try to stream again tomorrow, okay, guys? I'll try to stream again tomorrow. Hopefully, we can stream again tomorrow because I do have some things to do tomorrow. There's like a podcast that I need to do, but yes. Peace out, guys. Ren Renchi again. Happy birthday, man. Enjoy it. Poker face and cooked beacon. Peace out, boys. I'll see you guys in the next stream, all right? Boom, bang, bada bing.